he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that's well seen too. Ziyech. Good ball, good take. Morocco leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Morocco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's had it taken off him. That's the throw. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. Nkudu. Unahi. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi could try cutting inside here.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Morocco just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
In the city! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he cuts out the supply. Morocco have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any...
Shot a goal! Anguissa. And that has left him in a heap. Tolo. Amrabat.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. In the city. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Anguissa. Over to the left. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ben Sagir is in a really good position out wide. He's gone for goal! Fantastic from En-Nesyri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
But pour l'équipe du Maroc.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he was quick to react. But that has not gone well. Ben Sagir has a look and plays it forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Referee has just said play on. Rapidly approaching the end. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Onana gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Nkudu, looking to play him in. Played into space out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Nicely aimed pass. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Firmly met. Back in once more. Cleared away. Gets into some space. In again. Well, there's the clearance. Wu. And it's Anguissa. Nkudu is... Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Amrabat. Well read, nice interception. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Deep into injury time! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that's it. Morocco are looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Morocco can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une
So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game, and then the final.
Yep, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And he cuts out the supply. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Benrahma. Great pressure, plenty of it. Messina has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Brahim Diaz. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Brahim Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Mahrez.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to pass it through, takes a shot! Again, he's there, and he can get that clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Brahim Diaz. Opts for safety, and it's been shipped out wide. Ziyech. Now this could be a chance. En-Nesyri gets through, shapes to shoot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Is number 19, En-Nesyri.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Unahi. No way through. He's in a great position here. He's in space and looking for options. Plays it in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he was quick to react. Mahrez. Now it's En-Nesyri. He can run onto that. Brahim Diaz! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. En-Nesyri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's found some... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Morocco looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Mondi. Baini. Mondi. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Guiri. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the semi-final reaches halfway. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Morocco really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break. The same purpose.
Everyone, please.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Morocco go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Awar has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Nicely shaped ball. Brahim Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Benacer and Boudaoui. And the pass is intercepted. Mondi. Benacer. And they're quick to press. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Unahi looking to get on the end of this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mazraoui makes the interception. Ziyech. Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Morocco with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, looking comfortable. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
He rises! There's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's a delicate pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Caught offside that time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Benrahma. Morocco are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. That's really well cleared. Awar, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Algeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a promising position. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The finishing line very much in sight now. They have 1 foot in the final. Mondi. Bensebaini. Mondi. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Chance! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he can clear it away. Bensebaini. Morocco have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's found the way. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Brahim Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 5, again. Number 6.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 23.
That ball looks a good one. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mahrez. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Mondi. The final seconds now. Unahi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's got the beating. Big chance! He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that's it, it is all over. They've done it, and you cannot say it is undeserved. This is a team that has looked increasingly like champions, and they may very well be champions soon enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it, but this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Voici maintenant la composition
Two
de
teams
l'équipe
jibbering with
du
one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Diallo goes long. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback.
Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mane with the short one. Sarr. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. Ndiaye.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he plays one through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Sarr. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ben Seguir. And it's El Khanous. Morocco finding their passes. Senegal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get.
Ben Seguir! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Sarr. It's Mane. Sarr short changes him with that pass. And here's En-Nesyri. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sarr. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Gay. En-Nesyri. Sarr. Diatta. And it's Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Now Mane. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's En-Nesyri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot at goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Half an hour played now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, he's gone for goal! Just swings wide.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Diallo. Koulibaly. Somewhat off target. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Sarr. Diatta. He's picked his way through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely...
And body! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he plays one through. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jacobs.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the eye showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Jackson. That has been slung wide. Jacobs with the cross.
1 minute.
And it's Mane. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
Well, here we go then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Koulibaly. And it's Gay. And Ndiaye. Jacobs. And it's Sarr. Now Sarr. Ambitious ball here. He has found the way through. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's just beyond his reach. He's on it, can he get away? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Al-Kanous. En-Nesyri. Senegal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Jackson. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. That is good strength. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nicely weighted ball. And he can clear it away. Out to the right. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Lovely, now then. And he's away. Cleared without complication. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, that has not gone well. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in the city! Idrissa Gueye gets it away. Ben Seguir, he's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Sarr. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mane. This looks promising. Out towards the flank. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sarr. And it's Diatta. Now it's Mane. Now it's Ben Seguir. Nice control. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Sarr. It's a pretty loose pass. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's delightful. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Changement en cours.
So still, nobody any the wiser as to who's going to win this. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found a way through. A lot. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Undiaye. And no, he's seen through all of that. Unahi. Now it's in the Siri. Diallo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koulibaly. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, finals often do end up like this, Peter. Neither side willing to give way, and this is what you get. So you have to applaud the efforts of both teams.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we're up and running. In the Siri, with a definite foul there. And it's Mane. Sarr has it out wide and inspect. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Bruno claims it, safe hands. Diallo. Nicely intercepted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Jackson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Diatta is wide and looking to get onto this. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz tries to pass it through. Koulibaly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him. And that's it for the first half of extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? And we're on the way. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Turns back here, probably. Oh, what a mistake! Out for a throw. Mendy chooses to deal with it himself. Jackson is onto this, and this is Mane, and it's Mane. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Unahi. Oh, that was vital. Jacobs can get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Morocco are in need of a cup hero, so who is stepping forward? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mane?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Sarr. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So it comes down to this, 5 penalties each. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Mane first in line. And he has done his bit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ednesiri is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Sarr is second man up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Ziyech is the man who's second in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Senegal looking to draw level. Oh, calm as you like.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. And in with absolute accuracy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Messina comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Idrissa Gueye with the last of the first 5 penalties. Big character, big moment, big save. Brahim Diaz to end it here and now. And he delivers! Morocco have done it. This very much a day to savour for them, a team effort yielding another trophy. Some time now for the players to celebrate and let it all sink in before the upcoming ceremony. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension.
Well,